Hello, hello everyone. So my name is Marcus. I'm a student at Friends University and I am enrolled in the CAPS 200 course. I just completed the course and as a part of my assignment, I get to tell you all what I learned in the course. So I would like to start off by explaining the importance of this course. A lot of times accelerated courses, especially courses that are only worth 1.5 credit hours, can get underestimated for its value in its content. The CAPS 200 course it was very rich in value, and it had so much content inside of it that it shouldn't be underestimated. So there was three major things that I learned throughout this course. I learned how we learn. I learned thinking critically and writing critically, and then I learned time management and study skills. So what I'm gonna do is, as I talk about all three topics, I have either a tie or a hat to wear. So for the first topic, how we learn, I'm gonna wear this tie, this funky looking tie. So, there's three main ways. There's multiple ways, but there's three very familiar and main ways that we learn. We learn by doing things, we learn by hearing things, and we learn by observing or seeing things. And the question becomes, why is this important? Why do we have to know how we learn? Well, the answer is simple. In an academic setting, knowing how you learn, you can adjust note-taking habits to help your instructors, to help you and to help your instructor deliver the information in a way that you grasp it and you're able to apply it to another exam. Also, too, in a professional environment, knowing how you learn, you may be able to present information to your employers based off of this. Let's use an example for this. So, if I learn by uh, if I learn by hearing things, well, maybe for in an academic environment, maybe traditional writing down notes may not be the best idea. So maybe I'm going to bring an audio recorder with me and listen, record it and listen to that recording, and that will help with that. In a professional environment, see if I can listen to my boss or talk with my coworkers rather than uh, only chatting via email and texting or and things of that nature. Seeing if I can actually have a conversation with them. Knowing how you learn is key to being able to dictate how you grow. So the next topic that was covered in the CAPS 200 course was thinking critically and writing critically. So I'm gonna wear my funky blue Scully, and I know this looks weird, but I'm wearing blues, covering my head, thinking. Got on my thinking cap, right? No crickets. Okay, I tried. So thinking critically and writing critically. Why is this important? Well, it is very, very, very important. People, if I if I constantly um, just said sentences or said things that were not grammatically correct, and I didn't constantly um, think about what I was going to say, how I was going to say it, you probably wouldn't sit here and be able to tolerate watching this complete video. In an academic environment, thinking critically helps you to solve problems. It helps you to advance. It helps you get to the next level. And then in a professional environment, thinking critically could be the difference from that coworker over there that is not doing any hard work, or you that's putting in all the hard work to be able to get a promotion. Thinking critically, solving those problems will help you excel, whether it be in an academic or professional environment. How did I benefit from it? I benefited from thinking and writing critically by being able to express what I wanted to say in words. A lot of people take that ability for granted. Some people it just comes natural, but if you're not taught these things, you won't be able to truly express yourself. And it was the CAPS 200 course. Shout out to my teacher. I don't, it was the CAPS 200 course that kind of helped me to be able to think critically. Going back to school as an adult learner is very challenging, and then you have a lot of other factors, working, family, and so you have to be able to think critically and write critically, and that's key to excelling. So the last but not least is time management and study skills. So, you know, if you believe in Santa Claus, Santa Claus has to use time management skills, I guess. Um, but who does time management skills apply to? Like who is applicable to who needs to have time management and study skills? Well, anyone with a job, anyone with a family, anyone who is in school. If you're in one of those three categories, which most Americans are, you need time management skills. So here's what the CAPS 200 course taught me about time management skills. Poor time management skills equals poor success, equals poor grades in school, equals no promotions on the job. No promotions on the job equals no money, no moolah, no money. And so you need to have time management skills. If you are overtasking yourself, if you can't accomplish everything in one go, then you're overtasking yourself. So if you make a schedule, stick to that schedule. If you told someone that you'll help them at 9 o'clock, but then someone else calls and you say you'll help them at 9 o'clock, and then someone else calls and you say you'll help them at 9:30, that's a conflict because you have too many tasks to do in such a short amount of time. So the CAPS 200 course taught me that you need to have good time management skills if you want to succeed, not just in college, but in the work environment. And it's important, not just for college students, but it's important for regular working people. The skills that I learned in the CAPS 200 course, I can take it and I can apply it in real life. My work environment, I can apply it at home. I can apply it all around. Yes, it helps me academically, but it also helps me personally and professionally. And I think that gets undervalued. It gets underestimated, the value of the course. So I appreciate your attentiveness, your time, your patience with me, with all my funky hats and designs. And um, again, final comments. The CAPS 200 course was invaluable instruction, a lot of new information learned, and I really enjoyed it, and I definitely would recommend it to anyone who desires to excel in life. And there you have it. This is Marcus Mays, a student at Friends University.